caring what people think can really hold you back from doing what you want to do, or at least being the person that you want to be. And it can be kind of tricky to get there, right? I think a good first step is narrowing down the people that you care about their opinion, if that makes sense, right? So instead of going from like, you give a shit about what everyone thinks, right to zero, bring it down to like 10. I kind of care what my parents think, or a couple of my close friends. But random people on the internet, they don't really have any bearing on what I'm doing or anything else. At least for me, I've understood if you care enough about something or enjoy something, whether it's social media or sports or dancing, I don't know, it's going to become more and more apparent that what anyone else thinks doesn't really matter. Like as long as you enjoy it, as long as you enjoy what you're putting out, or even if like the content, right, that I put out, sometimes I don't always like or like think, oh, this is super funny when I put out a video, but I just enjoy the process of doing it. I like setting up my camera, saying some random stupid shit or whatever I did that day or some dumb cringy idea and then just putting it out there. Like that's just fun to me. And it's not fun for everyone. So I think that's important is if you can find that thing that you really, really like, then other people's opinions kind of start to fade away. But I also think it's important to have people whose opinion that you do care about, right? Some people that you can trust to give you real accurate criticism that you can take and learn from and grow from, right? I think it can be almost narcissistic to just not care what anyone thinks, no matter what. You're right. Fuck them. And maybe that's true for some people, like if they're really, really surrounded by a lot of bad people. But for me, I'm lucky enough to where I have some close friends and family that maybe not encourage might be the wrong word, but I'd tolerate at the very least me being me. Something that helped me early on, especially I mean this is kind of more content specific, and I don't want to get too like Illuminati here, but like really just going after like a humiliation ritual, right? Like if I can put out, if I, you know, I've at this point it's been plenty of videos that I've put out of me being weird, stupid, gross, whatever, saying some weird, strange thought. Once I got to the point of putting out whatever, like just any insane thing I'm thinking of, because all of it's out there, nothing that anyone says can have any effect on me. You know what I mean? If someone says you're weird, I'm like, yeah, clearly, or you're cringe, yeah, dumb. I mean, obviously, you're gross, you're this, you're that. It's like, yeah, I've put all of that out there already, so there's nothing that anyone can say to me that I haven't already said to myself. And that can be a little bit, maybe not the best thing to like rely on to be free and doing what you want, but it's a good starting point, at least. I think for me it has been. If you can find something that you really like doing, if you can put things out there, if you're willing to just kind of jump in the cold water, right, without just go for it. Like, you know, you can slowly build up, like bring out your personality a bit more here and there. But I think it's best if you just go for it, send it, because then once you're there, there is no turning back because it's already out there on the internet. So you might as well be weird to the maximum or be the most yourself as you can to the maximum. And then everything from there is just fun. It's so much fun. It's so much fun once you're just dumb and weird because then you can there's no boundaries anymore for how you're supposed to act. Like this, for example. Like I don't know what this is. Hopefully this evolves into something else, but I'm just doing it because it's fun because I like yapping, and on my other platforms I don't get to talk for as long as I get to here, just because it doesn't make sense. So also 15 people are going to see this, but yeah, I think it's important for people, and I think it's becoming more of a trend now, which is good. I feel like it's becoming more trendy is the wrong word, but more encouraged to really, really be yourself. And I feel like some people get that mixed up of trying to like identify what they do is who they are, if that makes sense, instead of who they are is who they are. I don't know if you're picking up what I'm putting down, but anyhow, I'm just kind of rambling here, and this is not very good, but it's kind of fun, right? Exactly. Like that's kind of what I'm saying here is like I know this is not great, and still gonna put it out there on the internet because I think I'll learn from it, grow from it. If I do this over and over and over again, if I make 10 videos, I think the 10th one is gonna be better than the first one. I feel like a lot of people that want to have success in anything, like the hardest step is the first one, and then once you take that first one, everything else becomes easier. So I don't really know what the point of this is. I think the title is How to Stop Caring. I kind of just rambled about a bunch of different things. But I guess if I had to break it down, it'd be find something you like doing, do it, be yourself instantly, and find a small group of people that you actually do care what they think and choose right, if that makes sense. Um, Here are my handles. They're on screen somewhere. Go follow those.